Did you have any difference of who you wanted to fight, like, or who you would like to see for your next fight before the Gaethje Ferguson bout, and then after? Did that change?
You know, I always wanted to get in there with Tony, but he's injured. I believe he broke his orbital in that fight, so he's going to be out a little while. Gaethje's obviously going to sit and wait for Khabib to be out of Ramadan and able to fight again, which I heard them talking about July or August maybe. I've seen a couple of tweets about that time frame. So I kind of knew. I thought possibly the loser of that fight, I could fight again. You know, if Gaethje would have lost, the rematch would have made sense. And also, if Tony would have just lost and not been injured, the rematch, or not the rematch, but that fight would have made sense. So I really have no clue what the UFC, what direction they're going to go, man. But I want to fight.
Yeah. Do you think it's kind of unfair? It seems like everybody's willing to fight except for Conor, kind of. And this, look, I'm just a lay person. I'm just a fan and not even a great. And I'm also afraid to fight people. But it seems like from just a fan's point of view that Conor gets kind of put in this different, not class, but he gets a different treatment, kind of a little bit. Does it feel like that as a fighter or no?
Yeah, he gets to pick when and who and where he fights. And he's done a great job of maximizing his earning potential. And it is a business.
Right.
But if he's out there complaining about the rankings in any other sport, what you do is you compete against the next person in the rankings to climb.
Yeah.
So let's fucking go.
Yeah. Are you feeling like that it's going to be hard to cut weight? Like, are you noticing that as you get along your career that you're like, oh man, that to get down to 155 is going to be tough?
Yeah, it's very tough. The last few weight cuts were pretty hard. The fight with Khabib, the weight cut was a little easier on me because I put so much into it and focused so much on it. Because I thought it was going to be a grueling fight, and I knew I was traveling across the world. So I just wanted to make sure I had that part of the fight camp down. So we went the extra mile, and I brought in a nutritionist for the last few weeks, and
wow.
You know, he made every meal for me for the last few weeks of camp, and that really helped me. But it's not easy, man. Getting down to 155 is very hard for me.
And so, and that's the only, like, so for you guys' weight class, that's where you have to fight at, right? 155.
155, yeah. If I jumped up, I'd have to fight at 170 pounds. And those guys are even bigger. You know, those guys are walking around 200 pounds.
So your next fight, will you have any control over that? Do you have a say-so in it? Is the Hooker fight still on? Do you know?
You know, they wanted us to fight May 16th. Then they talked a little bit about switching our fight to here in Florida when all the stuff got scrambled, because we were originally supposed to fight out in California and San Diego. Then they were going to let us fight at a higher weight class. They were going to let us fight at 170 because of lack of preparation and training. It just didn't work out. That fight didn't work out. It was rushed. I didn't want to, you know, fight outside of the weight class. It was a bunch of weird things. And if they want to book it, I'll fight him. You know, I just want to fight.
Right.
Whoever I need to fight to show these guys that I'm still the best, you know, the best, the top in line to get another title shot. I want to fight. You know, I just need to win.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah. So how many weeks notice do you think you need to be ready for a fight, or hours?
Dude, I tell you what, if there's like one roll of toilet paper at the Publix and there's, you know, somebody and we're about the same distance and we start sprinting, I mean, I'm going to fight.
You're ready. Yeah.
But I do 4 weeks. Give me 4 weeks. I'll be ready.
Yeah.
And that's quick for me, you know?
Yeah. So as right now, then, so the Hooker fight isn't definite. It's not on right now. Right now, anything could happen.
Anything could happen. And, but I came to South Florida, you know, a week ago just to start preparing because I know I want to fight and I know they're going to start pumping out these cards now that they had their first event back. I think they're going to keep them rolling and I'm going to be ready when the opportunity comes.
How soon do you think it could be until you have an idea of your next bout?
I actually, Saturday night after the fights, I started blowing up Dana White, John Shelby. You know, I just kept texting them, texting back. They told me I'm fighting next month, so let's go.
Wow.
I don't know who. Yeah, they didn't tell me who.
That's exciting though, man. Yeah. That's dope, man. What have you?
But it might have just been like, get this crazy guy, stop buzzing my phone. Yeah, you'll fight tomorrow. Yeah, there's not even a fight card tomorrow, dude.
What have you been doing during the quarantine? I know you've been staying busy training because I'll check on you. I'll see your videos on IG and stuff. What else? What else have you been up to?
Dude, besides training, well, I've only been here a week, so I've been home with my family for the most part. Since I got here, I've just been training and playing PlayStation. But my wife and daughter come and meet me this weekend, so I'm pumped, man. 2 weeks is my limit. I can't do 2 weeks without them.
Oh, yeah. And any new little Poirier kids on the books or what, man? Y'all got another little one in the oven?
Nah, not yet, but it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. You know, I want to shoot for a boy. Can't really pick it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I know you love being a dad, man. Sweet Pea looks pretty damn tough, though.
Yeah, she is pretty tough. She likes to wrestle, man. I bought her a trampoline. You know the trampoline with the cage around it?
Yeah, of course you look, man. Of course, in your family, you put a cage around anything, man. You guys are ready to go. But overall, did you feel like just watching those fights the other night, it just really got you amped up and ready to rock, huh?
Yeah, I went to sleep Saturday night and woke up Sunday more focused. I felt like something clicked. You know, I got my calendar out, started writing stuff down, started writing a time frame down. Went for a run, woke up early today, got my whole day planned, cooked my food for the day. I started a diet. You know, I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Were you shocked that UFC was like the first sport back?
I know they wanted to, man. I know Dana's a trailblazer and he likes to set records and be the first to do things. And I really thought he was going to do it. I thought it was going to be the other card that got canceled in April, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were going to go through with that. I just know Dana, how hard he pushes and rallies to get things going. And but he is his first sport back, man.
Yeah. Word, man. Well,
and a pay-per-view, you know, in a time where everybody's home and everybody's still cheering from the NFL draft. You know, if they're getting that kind of ratings, I'm sure the pay-per-view did well.
I know, huh? Do you I had a question. What happens if DC fights Ngannou?
I don't know, man. I don't know. We saw Stipe out wrestle Ngannou, but that was a little while back. You know, he's a heavyweight, but he's not a big guy. He is not, dude. He's like my height. He might be an inch taller than me.
Wow.
Yeah. And Ngannou is a huge human being. Dude, he's big. And I'm friends with Daniel. He can get it done, but that's, you know, one mistake but he was a Strikeforce Grand Prix heavyweight champion. You know, he beat a bunch of other former champions to win that belt.
That Ngannou guy is scary, though, man.
Dude.
Damn, bro.
Oh, man.
His arms are like long cars. He has like limousines in his arms, bro.
When you say that, they said like his punching power was equal to like a Ford Taurus or something. So I don't know.
Damn.
I don't do the numbers, but I guess that's a pretty good car to be compared to.
That's a lot, man. Have you been on Mike Tyson's podcast?
Nah, man, I would love to go.
Yeah, it seemed like something you would be on.
Tyson Ranch?
Yeah, that Tyson Ranch, bro. After the fight, man, they serving the salads with marijuana in them over there, bro.
There's a lot of it.
UFC and boxing world, obviously, you know, cross paths sometimes. Have you heard anything about a Tyson comeback?
I heard some rumblings of him maybe joining bare knuckle fighting, and
damn.
Yeah, bro, that's brutal. I've been to a few of their shows. I've been to one out here in Miami, and I've been to one in Mississippi. And dude, that's hard to watch, man. And I love fights, and I've been to thousands of fights. Sitting ringside and watching these guys bump knuckles. Oh man, it's
Does it take you back to a time like in the beginning of your career, or is it just a totally different ball game?
Yeah, it's a you know, I've never fought bare knuckle. Only in street fights, you know, but I've never fought a sanctioned bare knuckle fight.
Only at Mardi Gras, huh?
Oh, dude, yeah. That's why I don't even go to Mardi Gras anymore, man.
Yeah, dude. In Louisiana, bro, you too many guys too many fake Mike Perrys want to show up, you know?
Dude, yeah. I don't want them problems, man. I don't know, but I know they bare knuckle also signed a former world champion, Shannon Briggs, a guy out here in Florida. So if Tyson does sign to bare knuckle, I mean, these are two legitimate heavyweight champions of the world that could fight bare knuckle. It would be madness.
Wow. That'd be crazy to see Tyson bare knuckle.
Dude, he's 50-something years old. But he'll blend somebody up, it looks like, right? The way he's moving.
Oh, man. Each one of his knuckles is like a fist.
They say power's the last thing to go.
Really?
When you aging as a fighter, yeah, power's the last thing to go.
Damn. And that's what he had the most of.
All power.
Yeah, I know. Damn. Well, cool, man. Best of luck, dude. I hope you have a good time over there with your family in Florida, man, and excited to see you in the ring, man, hopefully as soon as a month.
Yeah, they said next month, so somebody's getting beat up.
Yeah, I know. I love it, bro.
Gang, baby.
Gang, man. Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Thanks so much, champ. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
All right, cheers, brother.
Good evening, good afternoon, and other times. Thanks for watching that video you just saw. I mean, it was okay. But the next video you could watch could be way better. What if you watch a video right now that changes your life? Well, you could watch this one or watch this one. Watch this one. Watch this one. Watch this one. Ah!